Alrighty.
Okay.
You're live.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
That sounded weird.
To restart my phone, it just went to Rome.
Mine did too.
Oh, okay.
Mine roams in the bathroom. I don't know why. That's where I email Janice, okay?
Stop emailing me from the toilet.
And no, I'm not always on the toilet either.
Well, it's hard to use your phone when you're washing your hands.
Well, sometimes I go in there because it's quiet, okay?
You know, I do too, because there's so many people around here working. I'm just like, where can I have a quiet spot?
It's like at home. Morning, Shauna. Hi, Dad. It's where we go to hide.
Hmm?
It's a mom trick.
Yeah. Well, no, when you're kids and pets, you can't hide in the bathroom.
Morning, Terry. Hey, Chrissy. Hi, Echo. Lola and Adam.
Because if your kids aren't in there, the pets are like putting their paws under the door. Like,
Yeah, true.
any specific order we're doing stuff?
Yeah, we just kind of wing it. Throw it all out there.
It's going to be a good day. I already got a, oh, you're normal from a teenage kid. That's a double skirt.
Hi, Amber.
Because I said something, he said, oh, you're the normal one. I don't hear that much. I'm going to relish.
Jacob said that.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to relish. I don't hear that often. I'm going to party.
You
that
must
one.
not be here enough when he's here.
But they spent time at my house. That's what I said. Normal and from a teenager? Whoa.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And this is Janice Ramirez.
Mixing it up again because Teresa has the day off. It is Cat Shirt Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me again.
Oh, I'm pleasure. I love coming in here with you.
Well, Teresa says she's sad she's going to miss Jimmy's epic cat shirt today because she missed it before. She was out of town.
She's never seen it.
No,
huh?
she has not. And he's even bringing it out of the closet today so he can show the amazing audience how awesome Cat Shirt Friday is.
And how local businesses and people can just cherish in the moment and join into the opportunity of be part of it.
Yes, and that's because today is Cat Shirt Friday. If you've been living under a rock for about the last 20 months, it's something we do on Fridays here on the show, and it's fun. It's a way to help recognize and celebrate our pets because they're family members too.
They are, and they have unconditional love. They wag their tails, they say hello when you come in, and they don't talk back like kids.
No, pets are not like surly teenagers either.
No,
By the way, just need to throw that in there too. Well, speaking of Cat Shirt Friday, we've been receiving lots of entries. I started getting some on Tuesday.
And I was going to say I got some yesterday because I'm linked into the thing, and I was like, wow, we are getting a head start on this.
Anita and Teresa and Janice are all additional admins for the station page, so they get notifications for messages too. And when certain things are going on, they're like, man, what's dinging or pinging on my phone?
But I like it when it's, stuff that's going quickly in situations and stuff. It's nice to know that information right away. I do like it. I just was like, what is pinging at like 10:30 at night?
Yeah.
And I looked and I was like, wow.
Or you can tell when I post a contest on Facebook.
Yes. Because all of a sudden it's like ding, 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 ding. And I was like, oh, and my email ringer is from Jurassic Park. It's some velociraptors. So
yes, it's scary.
And when they'll do a contest, and it'll be like maybe 11 o'clock at night, because some will be different times on Facebook, and they'll post them, or she'll do them on our website with links, and I'll just start hearing all of these dinosaurs going off at like midnight because I forgot to turn off the ringer. Note to self.
Turn ringer
Very
off.
scary.
Because sometimes I do stuff in the middle of the night just for that reason.
I just thought I was popular. I was like, oh, it was Jennifer, never mind.
What?
It was her getting the popularity, not me.
Speaking of social media, we got a little bit of a shout out yesterday on the Rants and Raves page on Facebook, and they were recognizing us and the coverage that I provided during the storm. So we wanted to say thank you for that. We appreciate it. It is something that it is my job, but I want to make sure I go above and beyond for the services provided to the community, especially for something as important as preparedness during a storm that's taking place.
Yes, it's your job, But it's also, that was a weekend. It was early morning. It was all through the night. It was through the whole day. So it's really not your job to do that.
But I'm wired different. I am wired different because I still, and I know my husband will sit and agree with you there, but I'm sorry. I love you very much. But I want people to just be safe. That's my overall objective, and provide whatever information I can. Because not a lot of outlets were doing so at that time. So I was...
No, they weren't. And you could just get it right there. And you not only knew what was updated, you knew it was correct, and it was right at your fingertips. That's what I liked. I
was pretty sure, since Teresa was in a big truck going by an area that was flooded and sending photos, I could verify the information she was providing. We were tag teaming it.
See, I won't do that. I have flashbacks when it rains really heavy and streets flood, because we were by the river one time and my Jeep went into the water and it got totaled. And so when I see water, like, I wouldn't even drive by canals for about a year after that, because I had like shock syndrome, I think, because of the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I get it. Well, again, Catch Up Friday, and let's get to the prize, because we want people to get lots of entries in. Today's prize includes a $20 Village Inn Pizza gift certificate.
Yay!
A $50 Lotus Day Spa and Salon gift certificate, a $25 Oriental House gift certificate, so you can be eating good. 2 passes to Yuma Nightmares, that's an $18 value. Also a $50 gift certificate from Laser Gals, a Dragon Ball Z game card pack from FanQuest. We also have a $95 General Pest Control Spray from the amazing folks at Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists. I've created a handmade pumpkin for you so you can get in the spirit. And an awesome cat tote bag. It's a skeleton cat.
Oh, it's the one I love.
I know.
I said I wish if there was extras left, I might use it as a regular purse sometime later in the year.
It's the last one. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but
so sad.
The grand total for this is $268.
See, today is one of those days that you wish you kind of didn't work for the company so you could win the price.
Right.
Because there's so many things in it that I could use at this moment, and I'm so jelly right now.
So jelly.
I'm so jelly.
Well, it is really easy to enter, and we love pet selfies. We like seeing the relationships and the silliness that people can have with their animals, because they do bring joy to our lives. And if you don't have a pet, some people are allergic, maybe their landlord won't allow it, you can send a stock image. You can take a picture of a friend's animal. You can, I don't know,
lizards,
give yourself bunny ears. Anything works. Pretty much just send us a photo that resembles an animal in some way, shape, or form. And you can text those to us at 928-343-0993 by noon. And you can also message them to us on Facebook or post them as a comment in the threads that we have going on.
Well, speaking of funny animal photos, again, we can't send those in, and I think my dog would actually really hate me if I put it out in public. Okay, there's that relationship there. I don't want to embarrass my dog. But my son, Dylan, came home the other night and had got a costume at work for the dog, and it was a cowboy hat and a little handkerchief, and put it on, and the harnesses went around the ears, and we put it on Bear, and he started walking, because that's the smaller dog, and he had the look of, I do not want to speak to you anymore. Oh. He put his head down, he ripped off the hat with his other paw, and he walked away and just looked over behind him.
He glared?
Yeah, multiple times.
I'm sad because I won't be able to do the pet costume this year. We've done that for years.
Aww.
For years.
I could surrogate bring in, if your cat is about the same size as my dog, so we could be surrogate for you if you want.
I can maybe kind of gift some of those. But
I will bring it into the office.
But they're all girl things. Bear's going to be mad. Bear's a manly kind of chihuahua. He is. He is. However, Destiny and Kathy's dog, Chloe, a little bit bigger
there
than
you
Bear.
go.
Chloe does not have a costume, so I was trying to find her and Rodimus matching costumes, even though they don't know each other.
That's hilarious. You can get one of those little doll wardrobe boxes and put all the little costumes in it and gift it.
And Destiny commented, "I'll have Chloe to give you." See, they know me. Well, good times here. Good times here. We love Catch Up Friday. And Little says he's jelly. He needs to go work out more. And you know what? There's this one guy, I think he plays music or something.
I know, something like that.
And he might be one of the local monsters. And he said something about, how about them Dodgers? I don't know. I thought the season ended 2 weeks ago. So it's the football season, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We've moved right along from that.
I'm preparing for basketball.
And Teresa goes, still a lot more games to play. So, Hey, how are your Cubs doing, Anita? Here, your mic's on.
Really? Are you going to
She
throw
has
me
to-
under the bus?
I don't know.
You're going to throw us under the bus.
There was some...
Seriously.
She wants you to
Well, you know,
fill
the
her
Cubs
too.
had the same challenges with the Rockies as the D-Pax did. So
Okay.
how does that sound?
Were they playing in Colorado? Because I think it's that
No.
thin air.
No.
Okay, maybe it's because it's windy.
It was home field advantage.
I,
It is
Maybe
the
it's
windy
just 'cause
city.
they lost.
It is
Maybe
the
there was no
windy city. So yes,
I'll find an excuse for everything.
Maybe it's because it was semi-partly sunny.
There wasn't enough rain.
Maybe that's what it was.
I was wearing blue.
All right, coming up on the show today, because the amazing folks at Quick Refrigeration have commented about Catch-Up Friday, Jimmy Gilmore will be stopping by, and Jimmy has the most epic cat shirt ever. I think he just wins Cat Shirt Friday, hands down. And he's going to be coming in and talking about several different things. Now, we will be broadcasting live tomorrow on Z93 from Home Depot, and we will be there for Quick Refrigeration and have lots of fun stuff going on. They'll have crafts, little projects for the kids outside in the parking lot. We're going to have the prize wheel, food and drinks. But Jimmy also, a project that he's very passionate about involves the making sure you're checking your heating unit for safety purposes, because that could be very, very deadly to, well, it doesn't have to be very, very deadly. Something could just be very deadly by itself, but safety hazards involving the heaters and furnaces.
And a lot of stuff that you can't see, smell, taste.
Exactly.
It's odorless. It just sneaks up on you, and there's a big problem with it.
Exactly. All right. Well, we have some birthdays to share today. A busy birthday weekend on the show here. And these are the Firehouse Subs birthday shout outs, and they are brought to us by the amazing Firehouse Public Safety Foundation. When you buy more subs, it's really easy. Simply by doing that, you're saving lives. And today's birthday wishes go out to Marlene Gleim. She is working over at Woodard. And we also have Flor Olay celebrating, Karen Hosco, Sydney Howard, and Mary Shaw. Those are on my list. I know Janice has a couple.
I do. So I have Saturdays. So I have Adrian Gomez, and I have Tyler Perry.
Another
Tyler
local
Power.
monster.
And I have Janet Porter, and then Carla Leone, Destiny Long, and then a friend that's been mine for, I was introduced about 14 years ago. When I divorced, I got a circle of friends of women that took me in, and they just make me laugh, and I really find them amazing, and it's Becky Zeller's birthday today.
Happy Saturday, you mean?
Saturday, yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
happy tomorrow birthday, Becky. And for Sunday, Lily Herrera is celebrating, Mary Scribner, Erica Rains, and my two cousins round out the Sunday wishes, Delbert Betzer and Will Crum. Do you have
Happy
anything,
birthday.
Anita?
I don't have any right now. Not till Monday.
All right, I know, I have Monday too. Don't let me, I mailed her card. Don't let me forget, Jaylee's birthday's on Monday. That's
Okay.
that's the baby niece out of all of them.
Oh, yeah. We
youngest.
can't forget her.
Well, I have two, the last two are 6 months apart. So I have to tell people, I go, I have two nieces that are both 15, but they're 6 months. How does that happen? I go, well, each of my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple siblings.
It was a busy year. All right, get those Catch Your Friday entries in, and we also have another contest going on. This will be until noon. It's super easy. Text the keyword BOO, B-O-O, to 928-343-0993, and you're automatically entered to wear a pair of tickets to Yuma Nightmares. They open up on the 13th, right, Janice?
I can't wait, yes.
Whose birthday's that?
Travis's.
All right.
Hey.
And Anita's son.
Yes.
Which one?
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, baby.
Friday-
But
oh.
I can one up you. So my sister could say that she has nieces that are a niece and nephew that are 10 days apart.
10 days, just a year apart?
No,
10 days?
10 days. Because I was pregnant with Jacob.
Oh, gotcha.
And my sister was pregnant. Actually, we have 3. Oh, my goodness.
Rewind. We did not
yeah.
hear that skip.
Well, they're a year apart. But anyway, yeah, we're all like boom, boom, boom.
It's funny looking back at even photos, and we have some videos when I was little. My mom was pregnant with my little brother, but at all these family gatherings, all the ladies were pregnant.
We all we used to say, stop drinking the water.
Yes.
Stop drinking the water. Because we would all be pregnant at the same
Exactly.
time.
But then it also gives them, a lot of times that happens in families because it gives them playmates too.
Yes.
Like you go to functions, they have someone to hang out with and stuff, because you never want to be that kid that's the one age and everybody's older or younger than you.
My two close cousins, Christine is 12 hours younger than me. I'm the 5th and she's the 6th of November. And then Shauna is October 10th. So we were all very close in age. And it was just the thing to do back then.
Well, my cousin Julie is a month behind me, and then my mom had Leanne, and then my aunt had Candace that same year. They're like 5 months apart. So all of us, and my aunts too, they all have kids around the same times, and the 2 different groups.
We need to give a shout out to all those hard-working folks over at Labor and Delivery at the hospital. They had a busy summer. I think August and September, there were days they were doing like 13 different deliveries.
Wow.
Just a lot going on. So hats off to them because it's a very tough job anyway. It's absolutely rewarding, but some tough hours going on over there.
And for all those mamas that were pregnant during the summer, God
Yes,
bless
yes,
you.
hats off
You
to
made
you.
it. You
I
survived.
hear you. I did 2 of them here through
And-
the summer.
Get this, 61 degrees for the low Monday night and 80 degrees next Thursday.
Yes.
So we have a chance of rain.
Yay.
However, let's circle back to birthdays because if you have one coming up or you would like to be entered into the weekly drawing, which we select on Monday, we need to have you send in those entries. And all you need to do, go to monstermediayuma.com, click on the Today in Yuma tab and look for the Firehouse Celebrate logo. Fill it out. Again, it can be your own birthday. We just like at least 24 hours notice. And we are going to be taking next Thursday and Friday off. So a little hint here, if you have birthdays coming up next Thursday through
Sunday.
the 14th, go ahead and send those in a little bit early so we can get you included next week. All right?
Yep,
Ready to take a break?
I am.
All right, after Jimmy from Quick Refrigeration, we have the Border City Roller Girls coming in too because they have a bout, and this is certainly something you want to go check out. It's a lot of fun. All right, it is Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, monstermediayuma.com, and don't forget you can also watch us on Facebook Live. That's really easy to do. Just head on over to my personal page, and we share it on the station page too. If you want to check that out. Definitely worth seeing on occasion. You want to see Jimmy's shirt today, so check that out. Today in Yuma is brought to you by Dave and the great folks at Classic Accounting. They've been providing accounting services to the Yuma community for over 30 years now, and you can trust them with your business payroll needs. Give them a call at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports, go check out their Hunter sight-in special going on right now at Sprague's. Get your favorite firearms dialed in and honed to perfection for the upcoming fall hunting season. Right on Sprague's at 32nd.
And Quick Refrigeration reminds you, if your air system has to work harder due to a clogged filter, it could lead to premature wearing down of different components. So change those filters on a regular basis. You can stop by today. It is Free Filter Friday, and they will give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free at 190 West 10th Street.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife, due to popular demand, or ROSA, they have extended their special until Friday the 12th. That is the Here Comes the Ants for $48. They have an extensive ant abatement treatment, so make your appointments through Messenger before all the spots are taken.
And they're not kidding. I had several anthills pop up in my driveway.
Oh yeah,
So they're busy little bees.
they are.
Or busy buggers. And Fisher Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat dealership is the home of the Mopar Express Lane, a dedicated service bay for quick oil changes and vehicle checkups. Your time is important, so use their Express Lane today. It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, monstermediayuma.com. We'll be back after the break.
Jimmy's great.
I saw him out there.
Come on, celebrity cat shirt.
Well, hello.
How are you?
Celebrity cat shirt.
I'm telling you.
Well, I had to bring it back.
We love it.
Yeah. So,
We love it.
yeah. Well, yeah. I'm glad you guys love it.
Come on in.
Am I up next?
I think you're up for.
Oh, I am.
Yeah,
okay.
you're up first.
Great.
I like the tail.
All right, hang on, ladies.
Oh, don't get my tail.
Aw.
Hi, ladies.
You're bumping into everything.
Yes. Whoa, what smells so good?
Carne
Foodie-licious
asada tacos.
Oh
Look,
man, I
there's
forget.
plates. You can take tacos when you go.
Yesterday was National Taco Day, so we had her hold it over.
One extra day. For
Yeah.
foodie?
So I made pico. I made smooth salsa. There's flour or corn tortillas.
Gosh, that sounds just amazing. Meow. So how's it going so far today?
Good.
Yeah.
Do we need beverages tomorrow?
Oh, I'll make a call as soon as I
Okay.
get off and find out if Jay arranged Coca-Cola products, which was hopefully gonna happen.
Okay, just wanted to
Yeah,
check
and
on
then
that. Okay.
I didn't know, have you guys gone out and got supplies yet for it?
We have not
Okay,
yet.
'cause
Anita was going to do that after the show.
Because one of our guys ended up going out and buying them because he didn't realize that they were provided.
Oh.
So we can not have you guys do it, so you don't have to go and get the hot dogs.
Okay, and I'll just make adjustments
That's fine.
too.
Yeah,
Cool.
that'll
Yeah, just
work.
let me know about the Coca-Cola products.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna happen.
We'll have that prize wheel too, because it was on fire last time.
It was like non-stop. Like somebody just like coming up.
It was.
I'm like,
Get
this
all
thing's
of
gonna
your-
roll. This thing's gonna roll away.
So all your added quick swag you want to bring.
Yeah, I'll add some stuff in there. Maybe I'll give this thing away, huh?
Oh, that's for like a
If
big
not,
auction.
it will be hung up.
I was thinking.
You know when they
frame it.
hang up jerseys?
Yeah.
It will be hung up in a jersey.
I was thinking about retiring it because I asked my wife, where the heck is my cat shirt? She's like, what?
What are you talking about?
Excuse me, I'm cleaning the closet. Don't get rid of that.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
we're coming back right after this. There you go. Pull that mic closer to you. And April says, I'd like to be a guest on Fridays just so I can come and eat the food. I have nothing useful to share on the radio. I just want to eat. Cool?
That's my job. I have nothing
April,
useful
you
to
can
share.
come and hang out anytime you want.
That sounds like a great idea.
That's why I like the gig.
You get to be the taste tester, too. All right. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And this is Janice.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live. And this is where that Facebook Live comes in handy because Jimmy from Quick Refrigeration is with us today, and he is in his full Cat Shirt Friday gear.
Meow. Meow.
Tail and everything.
Yeah, it's tail and everything. It does make it difficult to sit down. And
It does, and then you kind of bang the wall behind you.
when you forget you have it, and then it
Pokes you.
tickles or pokes my arm. I'm like, what is was something standing behind me?
Now you know the struggle of a cat life.
Yeah, it's rough out there.
And it's rough for a cat.
Yeah, it's rough. Well, yeah, you can't get your seatbelt on.
All right. Well, Jimmy is with Quick Refrigeration. They're one of our amazing show sponsors, and we thank you for that partnership. You've been with us from the beginning,
Yes.
and it's been such a blessing. And
Well, I love the show, and I love the premise, and we really enjoy the community aspect of it as well. So that's why we're a big supporter of it, and there's nothing else like it.
Well,
right?
thank you.
There's nothing else like it. So and then on top of that, I mean, you must have a staff of like 20 or 30 people
I
that
wish.
work 24 hours
wish.
a day. Because if I need to know something that's going on in town, the first question is, well, why don't we just go to Jennifer Blackwell's page, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who says that, but it's just absolutely phenomenal what you do for the community.
I'm a staff
Yeah.
of 1.3.
Yeah.
I have helpers.
0.3.
0.3. They all tag team.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
All right. Well, we are going to be broadcasting live tomorrow from Home Depot.
Yes.
And it's really cool that you guys you have this relationship with Home Depot. Started, was it a year ago or 2 years now?
Yeah, I think we're going on maybe 2 years now, and it is we're their service provider. So if you go into Home Depot, yes, you can buy an air conditioner there, right? And if you do purchase an air conditioner through them, we're the company that installs that AC system. So we're their authorized service provider to be able to do that. And because it's Home Depot, they obviously have different buying power, they have different specials, different promos. So we're in a period where there are rebates available and promotions available. So, and if you want to know more about that, it's a great way to replace your system because it's really easy. You just go to the store, right? Go to the store and get your questions answered. And then we do have to set up a consultation. We do need to come out and measure the home and make sure that you're getting the right size, unit for your home. You don't want one that's too small.
Right, because then it works too hard.
Yep. And then you don't want one that's too big because then it shuts on and off a lot frequently. So you never really get comfortable, right? We have a blast of air come in and you're nice and cool, and then it shuts off too fast, right? So you can't have an air conditioning system that's too big or too small, so we go out and we verify that to make sure that you're going to get the right size for your home.
Well, it's important because we've seen rising costs as far as like the utility bills and different things taking place. So anywhere you can probably save yourself some money is a great way to go.
Oh, absolutely, because new systems are 30 to 40% more energy efficient than older ones, which is unbelievable. And those aren't numbers that come from our company. Those are numbers that come directly from APS. So APS knows that if you've got an older system that's 10 years or older, it's consuming 30. I hear a couple of sniffles and laughs in the room.
Well, Anita knows firsthand.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that I needed to prepare all of these. Anita's air conditioner is older than sand. Or Anita.
I'm like, I think I've got a 50% improvement on electric use.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely amazing because they are a lot. They naturally lose efficiency over time. Plus, the technology gets better, so
Right.
you're able to bring something in. But we are going to be out there at Home Depot, And it coincides with their kids club day.
And I love those days.
Oh, it's so great. They can. I'm not sure what the craft project is this time, but they do have a variety. Sometimes it's a birdhouse that you can paint, or a toolbox.
It was birdhouses and toolboxes 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So as part of that, we'll be out there as well. And then we're also bringing our whoosh machine, which I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it at the Chamber Business Expo. We set up a machine that that the kids can actually put scarves into, and it blows through the clear ductwork, and then it shoots out and it floats back down. You see them in museums pretty often and frequently. It's kind of hard to explain on the air because I'm getting a lot of puzzled looks from you guys.
It's kind of like a wind tunnel, pushing it through, showing the effectiveness of your machines, right?
But we set it up so the kids can actually interact with it. So we took a air handler, a 4-ton air handler furnace, and they can shove scarves into it, and it will cycle through it'll blow through the clear tubing, and then it'll blow out, and it generally lands on their head or come.
I call dibs. I get to it first.
If mine wasn't a puzzle look, I was calculating in my brain how many scarves I could put through the different ones. So I was like, 114, 15. I'll be there a while.
Yeah, and how many you can do at one time? And believe me, we plugged it. Testing it to try to figure out how many we can.
I don't know how it happened.
The limit is 6.
Well, I like this comment. A whoosh machine sounds like the last time I went to the proctologist. That's a comment, not from me, by the way.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right. Well, we will be out there broadcasting live from 9 to 11, but Quick will be out there longer than that tomorrow.
Yes. So we're going to be out there 8 until 2, and if people have questions about their air conditioning systems, we'll be out there as long as it takes to answer all of those questions. And now, really, it's a great time to replace, because if you have to remove the system and it's in the middle of the summer, your house gets nice and hot, right? But right now, the weather's a little bit nicer, so if you're looking to replace your system, now's a great time because you don't have that fluctuation in temperature, which is really, really great.
All right. Now, because the temperature is cooling down a little bit, we want to talk again about the importance of having your unit checked for leaks. Carbon monoxide can be a very big problem for some homes and businesses too.
Right.
And vehicles. We've heard about that also.
Absolutely. It is a silent killer. And it's very, very serious. We love to joke around, but it's a very, very serious topic, a topic that I'm very passionate about, because I did have some friends that were affected by that, and their entire family passed away in a cabin.
This was just last year up in, was it around the Flagstaff area?
It was, yeah. It was outside of Flagstaff in Parks, and husband, wife, and their 2 young children passed, fell asleep and passed in their sleep. They weren't able to wake up the next morning.
And it was a rental cabin, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's like something like an Airbnb, right? So even if you go to an Airbnb, if I can encourage anybody, even if you're traveling or going to an Airbnb or renting somebody else's house, you don't know what the mechanical systems in the house are and if they're safe. So bring your own portable CO detector. It's very, very important. So if you do have a furnace in your home, I can start here. If you don't know if you have a furnace in your home, but you have a gas bill, that's an indication that you have some sort of combustible appliance in the home, whether it be the stove or the furnace. So if you do have a furnace, we do a $65 furnace check. We'll come out for $65. I mean, this is a bare bones, very low cost service that we offer. But included in that, we'll check any CO levels in the home. And if you don't have a CO detector, our guys carry them on the trucks, and you can purchase a CO detector directly from us. But if you don't have to get it from us, just get one if you have any combustible appliance in the home, especially if you have a furnace. And you want to get it checked every year, and sometimes even twice a year if you have an older system. And if it's more than 10 years old, stop everything you're doing, call us, and we'll come out there and we'll check it right away before you start using it for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Your
family safety.
Absolutely.
When people think about it, there are financial challenges that we all encounter in some way, shape, or form, and it comes down to, can you put a price on your family? Absolutely right. And and that's why we do it so cheap. I mean, $65 to come out for us to check it out. It's really not a lot. And we've found problems. We've seen deteriorated parts of a system where it would have leaked if we didn't check it. So it's very scary, but it's very, very preventable.
I mean, and there's almost no excuse now because the CO detectors are so cheap. I mean, you can get them at Walmart, you can get them from us, you can get them from Home Depot. They're very easy to obtain. You don't even have to go to Amazon, right? You can go anywhere locally and purchase them.
All right, well, come out and see us tomorrow. Jimmy will not be wearing the cat shirt because he'll be too busy to maneuver with it. It's a little large.
Maybe if the demand is enough, like if there's a little paper box there and people say yes or no and there's enough yeses, next remote he'll wear it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no. Now we have to do like a Facebook poll to see if I'll wear the...
No, you have to come to the remote and you have to put yes or no in the little container, and then that's where we'll know.
Janice is our marketer. She's always thinking about opportunities.
She's trying to get me in this cat shirt again.
And I'm a dog person, but it's a great shirt.
All right.
Really great.
Jimmy, thank you so much for coming and joining us today. We will see you tomorrow. Come on out. We'll have the prize wheel. There will be food and the crafts for the kids. And check out all the cool stuff available. I want to see that whoosh machine.
Yeah. Whoosh. It's going to be great.
All right. It is Today in Yuma. We'll be back after the break. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have been serving the Yuma area for over 30 years. Stop by and see Dave and his crew. They have 2 locations for your convenience on 4th Avenue in Yuma and in the foothills in the Pioneer Shopping Center.
And another one is Sprague Sports. Come learn the Sprague's difference. Buy, sell, trade, or consign firearms with free expert appraisals. Sprague's offers local, price matching, and a lifetime warranty.
And Quick Refrigeration, it is Free Filter Friday. Stop by 190 West 10th Street. Take in your old dirty air filter and they will swap it out and give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free. That's Quick Refrigeration.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife, rain means ants, ants, ants. Hurry, get their popular demand. They extended their special till Friday the 12th. Make your appointments through Messenger. There's only a few more spots left. Hurry, $48 extensive ant abatement treatment.
And does your vehicle need service? The service department at Fisher Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat offers quality service repairs performed by certified technicians. Plus, they have early bird hours, free estimates, and Saturday appointments. Stop by or give them a call today.
We're going to go take a selfie.
Selfie time.
I was listening on the news.
Yeah, well, when we come back, we'll talk about that.
On the news, they were saying that some places...
We'll have to use Jimmy's arms.
China or Japan, some of their places that people go visit, like tourist traps and take selfies, it's illegal to take selfies at different ones because they're hazardous. Because you're on a cliff, you're on.
That makes sense.
Some of them are damaging infrastructure on these cliffs and stuff. It's breaking down over
not supposed
time.
to be doing
Well,
it.
have you seen that advertisement? You can't walk and text. How can you text and drive?
Oh, yes, I love
All
that.
right. How do I?
No, you just hold it back up the normal way.
The normal way,
and we'll
that
say, smile. Whoops, hang on. There you go.
Can I get my whiskers in there?
Smile.
1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. You just have to say smile and
Yes.
it goes.
I
Oh.
have it set up for voice command.
Wow.
That's my stick.
That's part of her staff.
That's your point 3.
All right.
Yep.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Thanks,
I
sir.
know you're on a short timeline.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Let me know about the beverages.
Yeah, I'll let you know about the beverages.
Okay.
Oh, let me
Please.
grab my paper
Yes.
real quick. I forgot something in there. Forgot my tail. Just kidding.
Don't forget your
We'll see
tail.
ya.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Have a good one. Oh, I busted you, and it's on camera.
Charlotte before. Okay. Troublemaker. Have a seat over here, ladies, and Ella Lowe's.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I made the pico and a smooth one.
And it's not salsa, it's salsa.
It's salsa. Get it correct, some salsa.
We make fun of her. She's always in salsa.
It's because it's the food with excitement.
Yes. Well, Jennifer, we brought some gifts for you guys.
Well, thank you very much.
Since Teresa's not here, we can't really give it to her directly.
We will.
But
We'll make sure she gets it.
Maybe.
that's your derby name.
Catastrophe is my derby
Oh,
name.
I
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much.
What was Teresa's name? Does she have a name on hers?
Gnarly Marley.
that's perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Can we say the names out loud?
Of course.
Mallory Mills says, woohoo, Border City Roller Girls.
What's up, Fresh Meat now?
She's one of our Fresh Meat girls.
Is she?
Yes.
Awesome.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And this is Janice.
Don't forget, it's also Foodylicious Friday. And while she's even pulling double duty as the co-host today, she did prepare something delicious.
I did. I snuck a piece of the meat during break. And
So
Anita busted me.
busted. She was so busted.
We went out and we took our Lotus Day Spot and Salon selfie with Jimmy. Had to make sure we fit the whiskers in the frame.
I had to
too.
adjust to make sure they were in.
And you can go and check out all of our guest selfies. Again, that's the Lotus Day Spa and Salon Gallery. You can find that on our website at monstermediayuma.com. Next up with us, we have Troublemaker and Ella Bose with the Border City Roller Girls. Thanks for coming in, ladies.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
And
Definitely.
you brought Teresa and I special gifts. She's not here today. She's spending time with family out of town. But you brought in these custom little glasses, and you gave us derby names.
Mm-hmm.
This is hilarious because mine is Catastrophe. And Teresa, those of you who know her quite well know that she is a huge Bob Marley fan. She loves reggae, and her roller girl name is Gnarly Marley. I love that.
That's great.
I know she is absolutely going to love that. Thank you so much for these gifts. Those are awesome.
Very welcome.
Now, we have you here because there's a bout coming up
Yes, tomorrow.
tomorrow. All right.
Yes.
When, where, how much, all the good stuff.
Tomorrow the gates will be open at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be at the fairgrounds. To get in for general admission, it is $6. However, if you bring a non-perishable food item to donate to the Yuma Community Food Bank, you will get $1 off of your entrance fee.
That's a good deal. And they're having some struggles after the storms this week, too. So any little love we can show them helps out.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Now, how did you both get started? Because I know, Troublemaker, you're a little bit newer to Derby.
Mm-hmm.
And Ella Bose, how long have you been involved?
I started back in Lake Havasu. I started at about, I kind of took a break. I was in it for 2 years, and then I've been out of it for 8 years, and I just came back in. I've only been here in Havasu for 2 months, so I'm pretty new to Havasu roller derby team.
So has the Derby been more active in the Havasu area? Because
No.
it's new-ish to the Yuma community.
No, it was, I was on the brand new team in Havasu in 2010, and their team is no longer
Okay,
operating.
gotcha.
So,
All right. Well, if someone wants to get involved, is there a possibility of doing that?
Yes, actually, we were just discussing that. We have another orientation. We don't have exact dates yet, but they will be posted on our website. It's the Border City Roller Girls Facebook page. December is when the next orientation is. That's just when you show up, you get the information, you find out, what the ins and outs of Derby are. And the next Fresh Meat Boot Camp will start come January.
I love that.
Well, they're
Fresh
new,
meat,
and
yeah.
they're new to the group.
And, some people, they beat their meat before they make them, and that's what we got to do with the freshies.
All right. Now, are
Make sure they get
there age restrictions for people?
18 and up.
Okay. And do they have to sign waivers? Or there?
Yes,
Is there
definitely.
legalese involved?
Yes, you will have to sign a waiver just in case you do get hurt. You do have to have your own insurance. And if you get hurt, obviously, you're not holding the team liable for that.
Okay. And I know at some point we were trying to hope to get enough guys, too, to have a co-ed team. Has that ever happened?
Not in Yuma, but we want to.
we're hopeful. We're still working on that. That's
Let's
still.
make that happen. That would be amazing to watch.
I mean, if we can get some guys that want to join us, hint, hint, Yuma.
Yeah, we're hopeful for that, and also a junior team. We talked about having a junior team too. We're really hopeful for that,
So would that be like high school age?
like junior high and high school age for junior.
Oh, that would be good
Yeah.
because I know when we went the last time and watched, my mom and myself and my niece went. I'm like, hey mom, want to go to roller derby? And we go. And so my niece went, and then after we were done, she went home and put on her roller skates. And my sister has a big area with tile, and she for 2 hours was skating inside because it was nighttime because she said she was going to be on the team.
That is awesome.
It's one of those things you
It
see
is.
it and you want to do it. And when you invited your mom, did she say, have we gone back to 1984? Was she confused?
I think it was the 70s.
Was it?
I was gonna say, yeah. Go
It
back.
covered a couple different decades.
Yeah, I did, because I remember it in, that would have been the 70s when I was younger.
Now, the funny thing, just kind of the idea that I have about Derby is I know you, troublemaker, personally too, and you kind of seem like you might want to get out there and get a little, I don't know, burn off.
Aggressive.
Yeah, get a little aggressive. And that's not who you are as a person. Is it just kind of give you an outlet?
Yeah, it's more like an outlet, like, because, as a person, I'm very outgoing. I love to help people, but sometimes you've got those inner things that are just like, you get so frustrated, and Derby is one of those places you can go and just you
outlet.
release your frustrations. And you've got all these women in there that are very supportive and very strong-minded women just like me, and it's great because we can all come together for one purpose, and it's an amazing thing.
Now, what position do each of you play?
I'm a blocker.
You're a blocker?
I'm a blocker.
Okay.
And I was also going to piggyback on that. It's such a supportive community, roller derby, just for all the different ages of women that are there, and we all are very supportive of each other. We do things outside of roller derby. We do community events. It's just such a great thing.
Well,
so I want to encourage everyone that wants to even think about trying, just come out and look at us and give it a shot.
Some people think it might be too violent,
or they're too old, or they're not physical enough, or whatever. Just please come try.
Yeah,
And
I
even
think
if you
our
don't try,
fresh meat.
go to the event and watch it.
Exactly.
You can see what's happening. You can enjoy it even if you're not out on the rink.
Because it's such a supportive thing for women.
I think
Really
that's
is.
important. You hear about a lot of activities where people are getting involved and getting out and being more physical too. And just even if it's walking, different gatherings, I think it promotes a sense of community. And with that physical activity, it's fantastic.
It really is.
Definitely.
All right. Well, again, that is coming up tomorrow. Give us the time again.
Tomorrow, the gates open at 6:30. The bout will start at 7. And we are playing the Casa Grande team.
All right. And how long will each bout last?
The first half is 30 minutes, then there's a 15-minute intermission, and then another 30 minutes. So all in all, it's going to be until, I'd say, about 8:30. And then afterwards, we will have an after party at Al's Tavern, which is that brand new place opened where LZ Grill used to be.
Okay. April says, all derby stuff is after bedtime for my household. She'd love to take the kids to bouts, but it's a little bit later. Maybe we can look at something in the
But
afternoon.
It's Saturday.
I know it's Saturday, but when you have kids and they're on a schedule, you
True.
keep them on that schedule.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
And then because it's at the fairgrounds, correct?
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize that they have bleachers so you can sit on. They have chairs you can sit on. Everything. There's snacks. There's drinks. There's all kinds. They have vendors that
We will
go
have
along with
vendors,
stuff, so
yes.
you don't have to worry about not being able to have somewhere to sit, because even if you don't like chairs, there are bleachers and you can have a great seat because it's a circle around the whole place.
And it's the fairground, so ample parking.
Mhm, plenty.
So that's always a good idea. Well, I say get out and check it out. But I noticed that she didn't say, my kids are in bed, I need to get a babysitter. She wants to take them to see it. And I think
Of course.
that's cool.
And I think that children enjoy it as well. My son and my niece, they go to practice with me sometimes, and they absolutely love watching the girls. My niece told me last night, I want to do roller derby when I grow up, Dee Dee. And I'm like,
Aw.
awesome.
And Little says there's beer.
Oh, there's beer. There is a beer garden. So, and tacos.
Oh, well, speaking of tacos, we have some tacos here today. I mean, it's Foodylicious Friday. You are more than welcome to have some.
And there's plates. You can take it to go.
Teresa's not here, we also offer food. That's why several people are asking to be guests, even though they say they have nothing to contribute. They want to start coming in Fridays. We should offer a guest segment to a
They
winner.
could come out into the patio and I could start serving on the patio after the show.
We need some palapas out there.
No, we have trees.
But it has to kind of fit in with the theme. All right, ladies. Again, they can find more details on the Border City Roller Girls Facebook page. And you guys have a website or anything? Just the Facebook.
BorderCityRollerGirls.org.
All right, and they can find more details.
Definitely. We've got any information that you need on there. We are very active on our Facebook page, though, so that's probably the go-to for it. And it's got our email address, it's got our phone number, and all that.
Well, go to the page and follow it. That way you stay on top of things the different bouts that are coming up or events where you may be in town.
Yes.
And again, also if you're interested, that fresh meat orientation.
December.
Details about that.
Yes.
So, all right, if you've been wanting to get involved, go ahead. All right, it's Today in Yuma, and we want to thank our guest, Ella Bose, Get it? Elbows? Elbows? And Troublemaker here on Today in Yuma. It's time to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie. We will be back with more show because it is Foodylicious Friday. Janice will be sharing the treat that she has brought in for us today. And we'll be back after the break on Z93 Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live.
I went on Rome again.
Someone kept hitting me for?
Talk more. I kept kicking it.
So talk more.
She's like, you didn't come just to sit. Let's go take our selfie.
I want a taco. Get a taco. Don't worry. Take your picture and go get your taco.
Oh, I will. Totally.
And the parchment papers are on the top. Got the parchment paper. There's flour underneath it.
Congratulations. Yeah. And I didn't want to No, but it's
Your shoes are cute. I like your shoes.
Oh,
Those are
thank
fun.
you.
That's called I know with Trent, when we went to the beach and stuff, I think it was 8 months.
She's on the phone. She's on the phone.
We do a lot of stuff when I was with
We must have got a call right when we were just coming out.
We went boogie boarding and stuff. So 8 months on boogie boarding.
What's wrong?
You know, I don't know. They're like, you're gonna go.
Hang on, I don't know. Okay, all right, squeeze on in. Janice. Smile. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank
Where's
you.
the taco?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, let me
Come get a taco.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in. You can hang out here and eat.
You seem so docile to be like. I'm just saying, you seem so. You guys are like the converse of what I think a roller derby gal should be. So if you have your day face and your night and your game face, is that what it is? Excellent.
Sorry, I'm totally using my hands. I'm totally a Mexican at heart.
Yeah, you got cabbage, you got 2 different kinds of salad.
There's dead
So
air.
cute.
Jen, it's not playing.
It's I'm wondering if something got kicked loose.
Oh no.
What?
I didn't kick you.
See any wires?
All right, let's go ahead and we'll try and come back and see
Okay.
if our mics work. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And this is Foodylicious.
Sorry, we're having some slight technical issues right there, but we are going to bring you Foodylicious Friday right now. We want to thank the amazing Border City Roller Girls, Ella Bose, and Troublemaker for stopping by. Now, Foodylicious Janice comes in every Friday. Today, she's the co-host filling in for Teresa, but you brought some taco-y treats, I
I'm
believe.
changing my cat ears, so I'm a different job now.
Oh.
Instead of a hat. Oh.
But I'm like, wait a minute, she has cat headphones on today for Cat Shirt Friday.
Boop, boop. And they match my outfit. So do the ones on my mic. You have to match to the end. But I did tacos. Yesterday, you guys, it was National Taco Day. So I think we had rolled tacos for dinner. Does that count? Still taco, right?
Yes, it's still
Okay.
a taco, roll
So
or otherwise.
You wanted to hold it over. I said, that's a good topic. I like tacos. We could do that. So I did it. And I made sure we brought in some corn because you guys like corn and I like the little flour street tacos because I like a choice. I don't always want to have to eat just one thing. I like to have a choice at it and see who likes what and everything. So I did carne asada. I did not do fish. I do like shrimp tacos and fish tacos, but Jen's not a fan of it. So, and I thought maybe in this small studio space we might not want fish.
Right.
No, maybe not. Sometimes things, since we have soundproofing on the walls, it tends to permeate a little bit.
So we don't care if the studio smells like carne asada for the next few days, but yeah, shrimp probably not.
We don't want shrimp to linger.
And I don't know about you ladies, but if you might have your favorite carne asada that you do, or places you buy it, or because different places use different kinds of meat grade and the texture and how tender it is. But I love at Albertsons you can get it right in the butcher department, and it's a really good grade of meat, and it's nice and tender. But if you were going to do your own, you could get any skirt steak and put it in, say, a Ziploc, because you want to marinate it a little bit, because you want those juices and stuff to help break down that meat so it's tender. So once you grill it up, it still stays juicy and softer to eat. So you can use a beer, pour a little bit of beer in there. Generally they do. So that's one thing I had to learn, Jennifer, when we found out that Dee couldn't do gluten. Is that most of the time any prepared carne asada you get in the store has a light beer, and it's an American light beer that they usually pour a little bit in there to tenderize it. So we use Corona. Because you can use Corona because it doesn't have that gluten in it. So if you would make your own carne asada, you could use the Corona and it gives it a really good flavor. But just in a baggie, I pour a little bit of beer, put garlic powder, salt, pepper, some onion powder. You can put a little bit of cayenne or cumin, depending on your flavor, if you wanted to make your own, and then just marinate it a little bit before in the fridge before you cook it. But this one was a bought one. So I just grilled it up in my little Foreman grill because I'm not really a barbecue pit grill kind of person. I like to be able to make sure I can control the heat and control that situation, and those just throw me off. So I use the little grills inside so I can do that easier. But and I did what I actually made from homemade on this meal was the salsas. And I wasn't going to say the word because I knew you guys would be like, what is it? Salsa.
Salsa.
So that's the only thing I could really homemade today. So I made 2 different types for you. I made a pico because sometimes on street tacos or carne asada you like the chunks. And so the pico, it just was simple. I like the red onions because I think the flavor is not quite as harsh as like the white onion. So I used half of a red onion, half a bunch of cilantro, tomatoes, like 3 Roma tomatoes, chopped up, everything kind of cubed, and then one jalapeno with no seeds, very finely chopped, because I don't like that to overtake the pico.
So not 9 jalapenos.
No, I did 1 because I like it to have a little bit of depth flavor of the heat, but not burn my mouth off, because I want to taste the rest of the food.
Little, you can certainly come down here and we will share. He says, I'm about to bust that door down like the cops to get that food.
The gate's open. Hurry before it closes.
Wheel yourself in here.
We don't care. We don't care.
All right, well, it seems relatively easy.
It is, and the other one was a smooth salsa that doesn't have the chunks, because when I do tacos, I like not the chunk on it because I don't want it to fall off. I want it to soak in. So
I like a chunky salsa for the chips because you can really get in there and scoop it up. But for dipping for the roll tacos, I like a thinner salsa.
And I made the smooth one a little bit thicker because I don't like my salsa to be too thin where it drips off. I like it to stick to the food. So I did, in my food processor, I took 1 whole onion and put it in there, 1 jalapeno, took out the seeds. I put in 2 cloves of garlic, and I use whole tomatoes in the can because you can boil them and down, but sometimes I like the flavor that they've already picked up and the necessity for it to be a quick recipe for me. I didn't have all day to boil the tomatoes. So I used whole ones, a big can of roasted tomatoes, because it gives it a deeper flavor, a little bit of smoke to it. So it kind of gives it the illusion that I smoked them. And I poured the juice in that with those other ingredients in my processor and let it go till it's smooth, till it's really smooth. And then I add in my tomatoes afterwards and do it again. And just keep doing the processor till it's the consistency that you like.
Little says Hurricane Hungry's about to make landfall. That's what we're giggling.
And I forgot I was going to bring Rosarita beans in honor of the storm, but I forgot this.
Yes, I thought it was Hurricane Rosa, or Hurricane Rita, then I was told it was Hurricane Rosa, so I said Rosarita, maybe.
I was like, it's not Rosarita storm.
All right, well, people can find this recipe and others on our website.
Right, log on to monstermediayuma.com, click on my Foodylicious tab, and it will be the very first recipe. And then right under there, go sign up to be my winner. Every week I give away a certificate for $25 to my lovely sponsors, 251 Downtown Twisted Kitchen.
All right, and how do, have you already picked a winner?
I did. I have a winner. My winner today is Veronica Perez.
Congratulations, Veronica.
Yeah, you just won $25 to get to go enjoy some yummy, yummy, yummy food down at 251.
That means you get a break from cooking, whether it's lunch or dinner, and they're open even later?
They are Friday and Saturday night. They do the after hours, so they will be open till 2:30 tonight. Out on the back patio, they do it, I believe, from like 9:30, 10 o'clock to 2:30. They have, he does tacos, quesadillas, of course, the famous bacon jalapeno mac and cheese, and they have a full bar. So you not only can have some really good food late night, you can still drink.
Why aren't they open till 2:51?
I think that's when they have to finally pull the drinks.
Okay.
That's when you gotta go.
Don't let the door hit you.
2:51, gotta go.
I'm very specific about times. People will say, well, what time will you be
You
here?
are.
I will be there in 7 minutes. In radio, I know what you can do in 7 minutes.
I do that too. I will text, I'll be there in 2.5 minutes, or I'll be there in 3, and they're like, what do you mean? Because my life as sales and writing commercials in 30s and 60s is done by 30s and 60s.
And 60 seconds may seem like it's not a lot of time, but it is.
It is.
It's
You can get a
about
lot of information
14 to 16 lines of double-spaced copy.
and because you live your life in those commercial pod breaks like I do, I'll be watching shows and I get used to it, and I'm like, oh, there are 2.5 minute commercial breaks, so I can fast forward and I know to stop in 2.5 minutes.
Yes.
And my kids are like, how do you always know? I'm like, they run 2.5 minute pods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pop. Because my husband, he likes to just put it on the 4, the fastest fast forward setting. I'm like, no, the 30-second increments, and I know exactly.
See?
And it's like, if it's perfect, it's like, oh, you feel good too.
Right, and my kids were amazed. Like, you get it right all the time. I finally told the secret.
Yeah, well, we gave it away. Well, hey, today is October 5th, and it's National Body Language Day, National Get Funky Day. Janice is getting down.
Oh, didn't Anita say that yesterday? She said, get funky, and you said you were waiting for that forever to say that on the radio.
because it's Throwback
Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh,
Why
Throwback
don't
Thursday.
yeah? Why don't we go?
All right, it's National Rhode Island Day, National Do Something Nice Day. Again, we think
Yes,
that's every day.
Every day.
It's also National Apple Betty Day and National Manufacturing Day.
I thought it said malfunction. I was like, yes!
You're like a
no.
day for me.
My life.
We've had a couple malfunctions. Just in general.
We were celebrating.
At least Mercury's
the
not
day.
in retrograde.
The day. Yeah, Mercury is in retrograde. Is it wonky again?
No, I said at least it's not.
Oh, well, you know what? Let's talk about something this weekend.
Yes.
There is a bowling event. The Yuma Scholarship Pageant is hosting a pink bowl tomorrow. It's at 1:30 at Inca Lanes. That's at 1250 West 16th Street. Your $20 will include 3 games of bowling, shoe rental, and 1 raffle ticket. Registration starts at 12:30, so that is an hour before. And this will benefit the Yuma Scholarship Pageant if you'd like to get out there and bowl a couple games.
And that's a really good price because
It is.
you're getting something free. Because I've added up the prices when I take the kids and stuff, and that's a really good price for as much as you're getting.
And you are helping out, and that's what's very, very important. Coming up on Monday, this is another very important topic. Joe Taposte will be here. We're going to be talking about the Yuma Coalition to End Homelessness.
Yes.
And we see it perhaps every day, some individuals, depending on the part of town that you're in. And unfortunately, if you don't see it, that doesn't mean it goes away. So it's a very important situation in the community, and we're going to talk with Joe and see what events are coming up.
When I clean out my Jeep, I always have, those cinch backpacks with the little strings. I have one that's an American flag one. And my kids are like, oh, let's clean this out. No, it always stays in the back of my Jeep because it's really a kit for homeless.
Yes.
I carry a couple of protein shakes in there, some waters, socks. I know it's the warmer time of year right now, but still, I carry socks and stuff like that just in case.
Well, and some people have started doing that too, just to have little care packages to drop off to those
That's what we
individuals
do.
that they might see in a challenging situation. And I had this conversation a week ago. It's bad. We do have a very large homeless population, but the panhandler situation, it ebbs and flows. And some people say, well, I don't want to be heartless. I want to help those in need, but it's kind of hard to tell anymore.
Yeah,
because
you don't know.
there are people that are playing the community, and they kind of work in shifts at various retail locations around the community.
And because our weather is nice,
Yes.
generally all the time, that's why we have that problem.
That's why they end up here. But again, we have several organizations who do indeed work with the homeless individuals in our community. Crossroads is one, and we know that Safe House is also a location that's for homeless. Men can go there too, but they primarily have women and children there, and they've been suffering some pretty severe financial hardships too. So if you are in any shape to make any donations, those are certainly organizations worthwhile. They always need food and water. Even though we're getting into the cooler weather, Crossroads still passes out the bottled water.
You still have to
homeless
drink
people.
water year-round.
Exactly. We need a lot more during the summer, but you still need that. YumaCon coming up tomorrow. That's going to be a huge event over at the Civic Center. Stop by and check that out. Definitely come out and see me and the Z Crew. We'll be hanging out down at Home Depot for quick refrigeration and kicking things into gear for Halloween. several different Halloween events.
I'm excited. I like it.
I am
I
too.
just now that the weather is better and stuff won't fly away, I think this weekend I'll do some decorating at the house. And I got some like googly eyes that can stick on and then they'll glow in the dark, but they're big ones. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put those to mess with people and different stuff. And then
mess with
yeah,
people?
because we were trying to put them in spots like when you walk by, oh, that'll scare me because the eyes will be there and they'll be all glowy and big. But I saw something on Pinterest. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure if it'll turn out right, but you take a pallet and you're supposed to bury it just the depth in the ground.
Oh, I saw that.
I'm not going to dig up the yard, but I'm going to stand it up like in a corner somewhere. And you put red lights in it and a white light underneath and like little zombie hands, so it looks like they're trying to crawl out.
Oh,
So
cool.
I got a couple hands, and at the spirit store, it had a hand with like a part of a sleeve that was just fabric, so it makes it look real. And a couple of them glow in the dark, so I'm really going to try to do that.
I've got to work on a wreath for Anita too. She's pestering me about that again. I gave Janice an eyeball wreath last year, and she keeps that up year
It's
round.
year round in my office. I love it. Clients or people come in, they're like,
Well,
they
it's-
look at it weird. I'm like, what? I like the eyeball wreath.
Is it like the one in here?
Yes.
Okay.
But that has a foot. That has a witch foot. I don't have a witch foot on mine.
Does that have 1 foot or 2?
I just
Are we
see
missing
one.
a foot? I can't see
Fit?
where I'm sitting.
I'm having a fit because we're missing a foot. Yeah, I just
Oh, it's
it was
just stuck.
tucked up.
Okay, they're felt and
Oh.
they kind of stick to everything.
Thought maybe we had a theme going here with
All right.
only one-legged witches.
Don't forget Catch Up Friday. Get your entries in by noon today. You can text them to 928-343-0993 or go ahead and message them to us on Facebook. You can always send them to Teresa, even though she's not here. Myself, Janice, or Anita, we all receive those different entries on our pages, and we put everything together. And it's a collaborative effort, and we pick one at random. So you have until noon today. Also, text the keyword BOO to enter to win a pair of tickets to Yuma Nightmares. Again, that number 928-343-0993. We will see you on Monday. Thank you, both of you ladies,
I enjoyed myself.
for helping cover while Teresa's enjoying family time. Next week, it's my turn.
Have a great weekend,
too.
everyone.
Absolutely. It's today in Yuma, Z93, Outlaw Country, Monster Media, Yuma.com, and Facebook Live, KCYK Yuma, and KLJZ Yuma.
Have a great weekend. Be safe.